Having a newsfeed on your website is a great way to let your fans know what you've been working on or what you have planned for the future. To add a newsfeed on your site, simply open the feature panel and drag the newsfeed onto your site. Under the Show News section, you can choose whether to show all of your news assets or only show a select few. If you don't have any news assets, you can create and edit them in the Asset Manager. You can then change the viewing setup to display your articles in different ways. Try different layouts to see what you think works best for your content. In addition to changing the layout for your articles, you can also change the overall size of the newsfeed window like this. Next, you can change the background color of the articles like this. Simply choose a color from the predetermined color palette, or if you'd like, you can choose a custom color. There's also an option to add a gradient if you'd like. Like many other color settings, you can change the opacity if you desire. In the title section, you can change the font style of the title, as well as the text alignment and the color of the title. You also have the same options for the text of the news articles, changing font style, color, and opacity. If you would like to change the styling of the link to the full news article, you can change the font style and the color. There is also an option here to change the text color whenever a mouse is hovering over it. Like many of the other features, you have an option to add a border to your article previews. Simply choose the color you'd like, and then choose what sides you would like to have the border to show up on, like this. You can control the size of the border with this slider. Next, you can change the border color hover. This will change the color of the border whenever a mouse hovers over it. And finally, you can add a drop shadow and adjust the direction of the drop shadow by changing the X and the Y values. If you'd like to change the amount of blur, you can easily do that as well. There's also an option to change the color of the blur, as well as the opacity.